Yo guys, what is going on? It's your boy Maniac here, and today what I've got for you guys is my favourite weapon on each Call of Duty, which I have played starting from Black Ops 1. But pretty much guys, I'd just like to say before we get into that, thank you for hitting 150 subscribers. You guys are fucking awesome, man. You are actually awesome. Thank you if you've been involved in the grind to 150 subscribers and you are an active subscriber and watch my videos every time I post. Yeah, thank you guys, you're all awesome. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into my favourite weapons on every Call of Duty starting from Black Ops 1. So, Black Ops 1, my favourite gun on Black Ops 1 would have definitely been the Galil. This is the COD which I started out on, so I wasn't brilliant at it, but yeah, the Galil definitely took the spot because I just had so much fun with it. There was also a couple of, well, like I said, on the Treyarch games there's a lot of good weapons. The MPL would have been up there on Black Ops 1 for an SMG because I had a lot of fun using that as well. But with that being said, we're not going to spend too much time talking about each weapon. We're just going to go ahead and get straight into MW3. So I didn't actually play MW3 that much because I do not like the MW series at all. I think if I played it more and I did get into it more, I would definitely love it because I do like all CODs. Like, even if like people hate on a certain COD, I will still play it anyway because it's COD and I do love COD. But with that being said, I still didn't play MW3 that much, but I'd say when I played it, the ACR definitely stood out, and yeah, would have had to have been the best weapon in the game because it was such a versatile AR, had good fire rate, had good range, and had good clip in each, had a good amount of ammo in each clip. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get straight into Black Ops 2. So Black Ops 2 is definitely my favourite Call of Duty of all time because of the competitive series on that was awesome, and pubs was awesome, and it was such a well-rounded game. They'd put a lot of time and effort into it, and that had shown. But on Black Ops 2, the weapon that'd have to take my favourite weapon would have to be the M8A7, just because it was really good on competitive and public match. Yeah, definitely takes a spot for it. Even though the AOM was close, but that was only really brilliant on competitive, and the SCAR was close, but the SCAR was only really a pubs weapon. So yeah, the M8A7 definitely takes a spot for Black Ops 2. Let's go ahead and get into Ghost now. So I didn't play Ghost much when it actually had originally came out. I only started playing it after its kind of main lifetime had ended. But when I was playing Ghost, my favourite weapon would have to be the Honey Badger. The Remington also gets quite close because I love that weapon as well. I do like my ARs, as you can see guys. I'm more of an AR player than an SMG player, but yeah, the Honey Badger definitely takes a spot for that game because it was just such a versatile weapon, and so just a really awesome weapon. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into Advanced Warfare. That's the one. Right, Advanced Warfare, I grinded that game to shit, even though I only played it on old gen. I didn't have next gen when Advanced Warfare was out, so I didn't really get the full experience of it. But I did get to Prestige, well, Grandmaster Prestige on that game, which is Prestige 30, and I had duplicates of every single epic weapon. But the weapon that takes my choice is the HBR-A3 Insanity. Other weapons that get close to it is the Amelie Chicanary and the ASM-1 Speakeasy, because I love using those two weapons as well. But because I'm an AR player, the ARs will always take my choice. And you know, it was just such an excellent AR, man. It just melted people to shit all the fucking time because of its fire rate and damage. Excellent weapon, guys. But with that being said, let's go ahead and hop straight into Black Ops 3. So Black Ops 3 is also a difficult one because there's various brilliant weapons on that. I do really like using the 48 Dredge, but it's an LMG, so I can't really say that's my favourite weapon, otherwise I would feel like a big noob, guys. But I do like using the Man of War for pubs, but it's not brilliant on competitive. The M8A1 would probably have to take my choice, to be honest, because it is the best for competitive and for pubs. It can do work on both, so that is going to take my choice. Even though I don't use burst weapons that much on Xbox anymore, I did when I was on a PS4. But let's go ahead and get straight into Infinite Warfare now. So my favourite weapon on Infinite Warfare would have to be the MV4 Fallout. Even though it's not the best weapon because there's so many OP epic variants on that game, I prefer to just go for nukes and use nuke variant weapons. The actual best variant weapon in that game would probably have to be the Mauler Mammoth or the Wrecked, because those two weapons are absolutely beast. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you have enjoyed listening to my opinion on my favourite weapons since I did start playing Call of Duty. I wasn't a master when I started playing, so when I was playing Black Ops 1, when I was playing MW3, I was a really bad player. Black Ops 2, I kind of did become a decent player, and I've just got better and better since then, because I've always strived to get better myself, and I've always wanted to play better people. And you know, you can't become the best if you don't play the best. You know, that's an old saying, like. So if you guys are struggling on Call of Duty and you want to get better, the best way to do it is just play better people and learn, you know, some of their tactics, and, you know, pinch a few tactics off and then use them in your own style of play. But with that being said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Leave a like if you did enjoy, guys. Sub if you are new to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you don't miss any daily quality content. With that being said, I'm out. Thank you for 150 subscribers, guys. I love you all.